Hi, this is Danielle Daws, and today I have a ribbon flower tutorial for you. A few months back I made this card for the ribbon carousel, and I had so much positive feedback from the flower that I thought I'd show you how I made it. Starting off with about 90 centimetres or 1 yard of this 1-inch blue-green reversible satin ribbon. Now the two ends I've used a flame very lightly just to seal them so that they won't fray. And now down one side I'm going to do a very rough running stitch all the way along. The cotton that I have there is blue, which kind of matches the blue of the ribbon. It doesn't need to be exact though, because you're not going to see this part. This is just to create the gathers. You do want to put a knot in the end of your cotton so that it stays attached. And as I get up to the end here, I'm going to double check all the gathers and then do another knot so that I don't have the gathers undoing as I'm sticking it down. So that's pretty much it for creating the gathers. It couldn't be easier. So now I'm going to construct the actual flower by using a Gluber. If you haven't come across Glubers before, they're like giant glue dots. You can see the very beginning part of that ribbon. I've aimed it towards the center of the Gluber, and that is just so that that edge that I've sealed with the flame isn't going to be visible. Now this is where having done your running stitch quite roughly comes in really handy. Because I haven't done the stitching too tightly or too close together, it means that I can manipulate the gathers a lot easier. And that just makes the whole process that much quicker to put it together. Now you can see I'm coming all the way around, pushing quite firmly into the Gluber, and as I come around to where I started with the ribbon, I'll just move slightly in towards the center so that the rest of the ribbon will still stick to that part of the Gluber. One of the reasons that I like using this ribbon for these flowers is because you get this beautiful satin flower, but with that little hint of a different colour underneath. I'm not normally a fan of like apple green kind of colours. I just find them a bit too bright, but I love just how this ribbon, when you do it like this, has just that little hint and just adds that extra dimension. So as you're going around, you want to make sure that you're pressing quite firmly to get that all to attach to the Gluber. Now as I'm coming around towards the end, you'll notice that I need to adjust the cotton because I tied it in a knot at the very end, but now I've found that I needed to gather it a little bit more, so I'm just going to tie a knot a little bit closer in and trim that bit off. The other thing that you're going to see me do is that I will tuck the other end that I sealed with the flame. I'm going to tuck that little bit underneath and then attach it down. And the reason I do that is so that that part isn't visible, the same as the first part. But then on top of that you can put whatever embellishments you want, but you don't need to at all. So the card that I originally did, I put some big rhinestones on there, and I think that looked quite pretty. But again, you definitely don't have to. So that's me just manipulating that last little bit, giving it a nice firm press in the center, and that's the flower done. And so that, in comparison to the original flower that I did, there you go. All you need to do is add some embellishments. Thanks very much for watching.